Namaste. Today is a full practice, and I will be leading you through a sequence consisting of preparatory elements leading to some basic and intermediate backbends. Then after that, we will be resetting our spine and the hips with gentle hip openers, some twists and forward bends, and I will set up the meditation so we can just carry on later on after the leg practice. Right? So we will be practicing two types of pranayama for this class. One will be the alternate nostril breathing, which you could practice. There's no contraindication. Although the other one is the breaths of fire, or the Kapalabhati breaths. If you're not doing that, just follow your normal rhythm as I lead you through them as well. Good. Aside from that, we will be practicing some active hip openers like jump throughs or active movements. So if you are practicing your jump throughs progressively, you might want to be utilizing a pair of blocks. If you are not using the blocks, I will be doing it with the blocks so I could guide you through the progression as well. If you're not using the blocks, I will lead you as well with an easier modification or variation of the movement. All right, so let's start. Yeah. Good. So sitting up tall, if your lower back is heavy, sitting flat on the floor, you can use a block or any bolster or anything that will support your hips and will just elevate your hips so you can keep this position nice and lifted. All right. So suspend the shoulders, just let them hang a bit. Inhale, lift the weight of the body of the lower back, and exhale. All right. When you exhale, you don't want to collapse the shoulders. Keep them hanging loose. Good. Breathe in forward and up. Open the neck a bit, and exhale it. All right. Let's do two more. Breathe in forward and up, and exhale. One last. Breathe in forward and up, and exhale it. All right. Let the arms circle up. Breathing in. All right, spread the fingers wide. Good. And then from there, just release the arms to the sides, and then fold the elbows, and then open. Yeah? So this is like a way for us to feel the weight of the body rising up. As you inhale, just spin the shoulders up, and as you exhale, open the arms wide. Yeah? And let's start to mobilize our neck. On your inhalation, look to your right. And exhale, look to your left. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. So this also warms our upper body, warms the shoulders, and open the joints of our upper body as well. Let's have one more. Inhale right, exhale left. All right, and from there, breathe in. All right, arms release. All right, and just allow your trunk to circle around. Yep. If circling around is heavy for the low back, you can release your block now. And anyway, we won't be holding this for a long time. And then circle the other way. When we move, our lower back is a little bit mobile as well, so it helps us release any heaviness there. And then next time, breathe in, open up again, spread the fingers wide. Good. And open and close. Yeah? Beautiful. All right. So let's breathe it. As you inhale, look to your right. Exhale, look to your right. When you exhale, look to your left. Inhale. All right. Breathing in, breathing out. All right. Let the upper back hang. All right. So the breath is rising. So it lifts us. When we exhale, we fold inside the body. Yeah. We can apply that principle as well later on when we breathe. Inhale to your left, and exhale to your right. Breathing left. Exhale right. All right. Can we have one more? Inhale left, exhale right. All right. Inhale, and then just allow your arms to release. Next inhale, spread them up. All right. And then release the arms down. All right. So gently release the legs. Yeah. And cross them. Yeah. And then just reposition the knees about maybe hip width distance. Yeah. Release the arms, but we won't be focusing too much on alignment. Rather, we're going to be focusing on the breath and the movement. And then start to circle the body. Inhale forward, exhale out. Some benefits of this sequence, as most of my practice It's all about releasing tension and decompressing the body. At the same time, strengthening as well. Yeah? And from here, push off the downward facing dog. Yeah? Just to energize our head, yeah? Allow the energy to flow down to our head and shoulders. If your legs feel a bit tight, you might pedal the legs, yeah? And then maybe release the hands while you're aware of the breathing. Alright, and then from there, right leg lifts up in the air to three-legged dog. Alright, so bend the knee and then let your right hip go wide. You can straighten and bend the knee. Straighten and bend the knee. Alright, and from there, good. We're going to cross the right knee inside both hands, yeah, to an angle. So let me just angle so you can see. Yeah. Maybe you guys can see. Yep. Alright. Alright. And then just move the hips around. Alright. And then open the fingers wide. Breathe in, forward and up. Yeah. Let your arms hang. And exhale, fold down. Yeah. Breathing in, open up. So we're opening our left hip already. And exhale down. Inhale, rise it. And exhale. Breathe in, open. Alright, exhale. Alright, release the weight. Alright, just reposition both the legs. Yeah. And then maybe do your hips to a bit of a side to side, just to allow the lower back to release a bit. Yeah. Alright, so now the left leg folds under and the right knee hooks high on top. Yeah. Easy bind with the left elbow in front and with twist facing the right side. Yeah. And allow your body to move here. Alright, from here I cross the arms. We're stepping up with the right foot. Let me just angle so you can see the whole of the alignment. So the right knee is the 90-degree angle. Right, roll the left hip under, and then just circle up. Yeah. And then flow it up. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale to bend. Yeah. Breathe in, open. Exhale down. Easy. Forearm supports your trunk as you release all the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Circular movements, a really good way to decompress and release tension. Open up. Exhale. One last. Alright, from here, let the arms go wide. Alright, we are angling the right hip inward, this time bend the knee. But instead of circling, just place your forearm down the thigh, yeah? And then let your right arm circle forward, up and around the back. Yeah? Breathing in, breathing out. So we're going to channel our energy out of the joints, yeah? And allow it to flow through the whole of our system. Yeah? That's why circles are really good way. Exhale, forward and up. Yeah. Inhale as a circle up. Good. Alright, and from here, alright, pivot around. So we just angle again. So your right hand now inside, in front, alright, beside the foot, and then you just twist, yeah, facing the left hip. Alright. So for example, if you cannot fully straighten this leg, just keep the knee bent, and you can even, you're able to just bind the arm around if you have any tight spot down the shoulders, and then up. If you're working progressively with your twist, you can utilize the block, yeah, to create a little bit more support for the underside of your body. And then just stay. Beautiful. Alright. Bend the left knee forward. Alright. Loosen the arms and then lift the arms up in the trunk. Alright. And just let the arms swing. Inhale. But in here you want to keep your hips steady. Yeah. Just loosening the joints of the arms. Exhale, let them go. So these are Kriyas, subtle movements. Opening the joints without us to being muscular. So we're going to cultivate that, a light sense of strength. Alright, forward both hands, square the back hip there. Alright, so the right hip is square. Alright, so let me anchor again. Alright, and from there, hands press to earth, and then we step back to downward dog. Okay, and just pedal the legs here. Yeah. So really that's alignment if you want to release the hands. Alright. And let's try the left leg now. It's a left leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend and open the hip. Straighten and bend. Yeah. You may even lift your left shoulder a bit to free the joints. And the left knee crosses inside both hands. And here, the right hip is open. So we just do the same sequence on the other side. All right. And we flow, wide arms and shoulders. Breathe in and start to open the neck up. And exhale it. Right. Inhale, open. If, for example, when you try and lift high, the lower back gets a little bit crunchy. Yeah, so just lift halfway up. Exhale. Yeah. The aim of this movement is to allow our spine to open and become aware. At the same time, we're opening the hips and we're working on the breath. All right. Let's have it. Inhale up. So we're still guiding you through your normal breath pattern. Exhale. Right? And from here, stick your left hip. All right. Reposition both legs to the front. Release the hips side to side. All right. And this time is the right leg folds under and the left knee on top. Yeah. Easy elbows. All right. Breathe in like you want to hang and suspend. And exhale, twist. All right. Release the neck. So, predominantly as you go later on, we will be having another round of twisting and you want to go deeper. Yeah, you don't want to force this spine to twist. Rather, when you attempt to go deeper with the twist, let go some and then inhale, let the body hang, and exhale, reset the twist and then go deeper. Yeah? And staying about 5 breaths or even more, yeah, if you need. But keep moving, yeah, keep finding some more tight spot left inside the body and then just open by moving the body around. Alright? So the left leg steps to the front and the right leg back. So turn the right leg inward and circle up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale open. Exhale down. Alright. From here, you want to use the breath to create that light and space. And then from there, pivot. So the right knee bends. Alright. Elbow support, circle around. All right, so the breath, picture your breath coming from this point and you spiral it up and down. Right? Last time. All right, and from here, straighten the leg. All right, you're going to pivot around. This time it's the left hand in front, beside the foot. You may adjust the back foot a bit shorter. All right, breathe in, shift the weight of the energy forward, and exhale, twist around. Right? Beautiful. All right, arms release. Yeah, let me angle so you can see. All right, bend forward and rise it up. Exhale, let the arms go. Inhale over. But when you exhale, you don't want to dump it heavy. Like at the bottom of the exhalation, scoop it up a bit. Yeah. Exhale. So without us being too technical, that's your audio band at the bottom of the exhalation. Hook it up. Breathe in, suspend it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All right. Next inhalation, shake forward. Lighten your left hip already. Yeah. So back to your hips, level lunge. All right. And then hands find the floor. And just step back to dog. And just pedal the legs here. All right. And then shift the weight forward. All right. And then place your knees to the ground. Alright, and reposition so you can just stabilize the shoulders and the knees and left to your cow stretch, yeah, and exhale to your cow stretch, cat stretch, and then inhale to your cow. Exhale to round it back. Alright, inhale forward, exhale. Alright, next inhale, just find your neutral spine. Alright, you can just perform 5 neutral breaths here and just wait until we finish the breath regulation and the breath so far. If you know how to do the breath so far, you can practice just as many as you can connect for this round. Yeah? I will try 1 round of 20 non-stop. Alright, inhale, gently lift the tail, open the front. And exhale to neutral spine. You can flip the hands to release any pressure in the wrist. Alright, and from here, find your downward facing dog position once more. Alright, and can we do another round of breaths of fire here, or you can just stay for 5 neutral breaths. Yeah, breaths of fire. All right, inhale, bend the throat forward, and exhale. All right, right leg, three-legged dog behind, and then bend. All right, this time, right knee forward. Yeah, but don't sit right away. Try to hug the thigh really close to your shoulder, and then shift the weight forward. We're working now active hip opens. And inhale to push, exhale, let your hip go. All right, and then just straighten the legs in front, side to side the hips. Yeah. All right. All right. This time the left knee bends short, yeah, and the right leg hooks on top, yeah. All right. Let the body go back. All right, breathe in, open. All right, and we're twisting, facing the right side. Yeah, if you're able to bind, you may bind. Yeah. Yeah. Just let the shoulders go a bit. Beautiful. So uncross. Yeah, breathe in, open. Release. All right, right foot up again. Yeah. Good. Same as before. Yeah. It's a second warrior. Circle around. Yeah. Breathing in. Exhale forward. Inhale, open. And exhale down. One last. All right, this time around, pivot to the side. All right, bend this knee generously. You can just place a hand or forearm here, or place a hand lower, yeah? And stretch to your side angle position. Breathe in. Don't force the shoulders. Loosen a bit, and then feel the space or the length coming from the side trunk all the way up to the upper spine. You may not go as flat as this. You can just even angle into it, yeah. All right. And from here, both hands to the floor. Pivot your toes forward, yeah. Just opening the backs of the hips. Inhale, open up. Then exhale, we fold head down. Yeah, lift the arms down. If placing the head down gets a little bit to your heart, you can just lift like a tabletop, or you can even slightly bend your knees here. Yeah, switch yourself. Right? Excellent. All right, inhale, forward and up. All right, we're gonna do a wide squat. So turn your knees and toes flat. Let's awaken the core. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale. All right, just make it a bit active. Like a slow breath of fire. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And so bring the fire out of the hips. Yeah? Like you want to draw it out on the inhalation and release the air out. Exhale. Two more. All right, from here, pivot again. Yeah, left leg bends. All right, rise it up where you want. This time towards the swings and together with the arms and the shoulders. Exhale down, inhale open. So exactly like the first round, this is that we're adding on some active movements. Exhale, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. From here, both hands find the earth, sway the back hip. All right, hands push under the shoulders, stand, step back the door. All right, that's a bit cardiovascular. All right, inhale, shift forward. And then let's do a chaturanga. Exhale, you can just place the knees down. Inhale, open up, and exhale, downward dog. All right, again, when we do the chaturangas and you're still building strength, you can do this instead. All right, one round, breaths apart. All right, inhale. Lengthen forward a bit, and exhale, find the balance. All right, let me angle so you can see. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend and stretch the leg. All right, now let's have the breath. As you shift forward, inhale the knee through, and as you exhale, yeah, let me angle. As you exhale, push and let the ribs hug upwards. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, let your head go. And just release the legs. All right. Reset. All right, this time the right leg bends under, left leg is on top. Breathe out, and we're twisting facing the left side of the room. So this is like a variation of the Bharadvajasana. Later on, we're going to do one round each side for the Bharadvajasana. Uncross, and then rise them up. Inhale it. All right, release, stepping up left foot, yeah. Left leg forward, sit right leg back, and then circle around. Exhale, breathe up, and exhale out. All right, one last. All right, next time is a side ankle, pivot around, so bend, Bend this right leg generously and stretch the left side trunk. Yeah. Let the shoulders go a bit. Yeah. The moment you feel any tight spot around the upper back, it's your spine asking you to reset. Yeah. It's your spine and the energy finding its way out of the rest of your upper body. Yeah. Our breath, our energy is rising. So it's normal to feel some heavy spots here. So loosen the technique and then just go deeper. Yeah. Both hands to earth. All right. And from here, just turn the right once more. All right. Open up, and exhale, we forward. All right. All right. From here, come back up. All right. Knees out. But this time, the arms will be coming from the outside. Fold the elbows together. Exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale. All right, finding the core. Then this movement is a bit slower than the first round. Yeah? Now exhale, really empty. As you exhale, you're going to feel the fronts of the body really go empty. And that's very essential later on as we do our core work. Huh? Breathe up, open. Exhale, come in. All right, last time, inhale up. Exhale. All right, from here, fingertips to floor. Just walk your feet closer. All right, we're going to be doing the Bakasana. Right? If you're not doing the Bakasana, you may just sit in a low squat like this, or you may use the block to train your hips and the knees to sustain and to work progressively to sustain and tolerate the pressure. Otherwise, if you're strong and have done Bakasana before and you want to practice that, shift forward, inhale. At the top of the inhalation, you are lifting your feet off the earth, staying light and easy. Ribs drawn in, push up the earth. Right to release, inhale, open up the throat. At the top of it, land your feet gently down. Exhale, all right, and then jump your feet outside. Beautiful, all right. Turn the right knee forward and rise it up. Exhale down, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Rise it up. All right, both hands to earth. Square the head behind you. And we step back to blow. All right, pedal the legs. Shift the weight. All right, shoulders are behind. And exhale, the body down. Breathe in, out. And exhale, the downward dog. All right. If you are not jumping, what you do is try this. Just cross your knees as far as they can go forward, right? Without you dumping the hips. If that's difficult, just place your knees down the ground, cross the ankles instead. Or you may want to try to use the block. I will be using the blocks throughout, so you can see the progression as well. All right, everyone in downward dog. Right? You choose. Cross the knees quick, the hips close. One knee at a time, forward, forward, and push off. Exhale here. Right? Yeah. Inhale, push away, lower the hips a bit. All right, and take a seat. All right, set aside the block. Yeah. Release the legs a bit. This time, let's try the Bradvajasana. So you're folding the left knee, all right, backwards. Yeah, the right foot is either under or on top. If you're doing this, I just want you to take your twist mild. Right? If you're doing with the foot high, make sure that right hip is open. So you may want to swing it forward and back. And just stand up. Right. You might just place your hand to your knee here, or you can just do a mild twist with the right hand behind you, or you can bind the arm all the way around the back. So your right hand gently supports the right foot. Yeah? Don't fight that. Hook inward and up. Exhale. And as you inhale, loosen the shoulders a bit, and exhale, do a twist. All right, don't fight the chest forward. Keep the sensation drawing towards the backs and up. Bandas. Stay light with the breath. Beautiful. All right, from here, release and cross the leg. All right, this time, release the left foot forward. Is the left foot forward this time? Left foot, all right? And the right foot back, all right? And we just flow, yeah? Flowing is good, yeah? Breathing in. After closing our body. When we flow, we somehow allow the energy to rise. Yeah? Right. And then from here, just circle around the front, yeah, and then just sit back to the position. Exhale, inhale to the tops of the mat, ribs in, exhale down, and then lighten the ribs just a bit. Let's do rise it up upward, and exhale to downward facing dog. All right. Yep. Last round of our block work. Right. Or you can just sit like the easier ones, or you may want to try and quickly jump your hips all at once together, but don't crash them. Yeah, you want to keep them hanging up as you push ribs toward in. So what's the breath? Inhale, shift forward a bit. Exhale, close. At the top of your next inhalation, clip it. Jump it through. If your hips feel light, you can bring them all the way forward, or you can just land them down and then straighten the leg to the front. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. From here, the right leg bends backwards. The left is on top. Again, the modification for this one is like the first round with the knee cross. Okay. Side to side. And breathe in. And then we'll twist. Left side. Feel the neck, yeah? Like you want to move the neck a little bit from the sockets of the shoulders. Because when we twist, our spine tends to contract inside. So to prevent that from happening, let go. But don't fight the chest forward. You want to keep rising up and down. Like the breath, yeah, folds at the backs of the body. Yeah? And if it's still there, if you have done this before, you can just place your the back of the hands under the back of the hand under your left knee, to encourage more length down the fronts and the wrist. Like you're doing a wrist stretch after those arm and shoulder balancing. Alright, so how do you release it? Yeah. Exhale gently to your left. Inhale. Like a spiral, so stand up. Exhale. Alright, and cross the left leg. It's the right foot on top. Alright. Active ones. Beautiful. Alright, and circle up. 3 times. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Alright, but instead of chaturangas, yeah, since we're entering our extension now, alright, place the left hand to earth, yeah, push away, shift forward, and the right leg steps back. It's the side angle position, or it's the side plank, yeah. Breathe and circle the arm over. Alright, and then windmill the hand down, exhale, alright. Left leg opens the 3-legged dog, and we're stepping the foot inside the wrist, yeah. If it lands short, it's alright. Place the knee to floor, and then take another one with the hand forward, right? And first, we're gonna open this hip, yeah? Side to side the hip, right? And then from here, forward, all right? Draw this thigh upwards, so it's more of your hips level, yeah? And then rise up to the vertical. It's not really back bend, it's more of a vertical extension. You have to draw the sensation, the length from the hip up. All right, and from here, just place your hands to your lower back. All right, you want to create a space, initial space. Use your hands to encourage the muscles and the side of the body to lengthen. Like you want to draw the sensation from the bottom hip. All right, back hip. All right, and from here, rise back up to the vertical. Now you don't push the pelvis forward. Then the hips will just go forward because the space inside is open. And then your upper back will just hang. Right? Don't squeeze. All right, and then there. Yeah, let's go higher. Lift the upper chest up. But as you lift the upper chest up, keep this aware. You don't want to collapse it, otherwise the lower back will contract. Later on, we're going to do that. Then to lengthen, start to open the throat. Alright, and rise them up. Alright, and then easy down. Alright, adjust the leg low, so you reset the hips. Alright, this time it's the right hand under. Let me just angle. Alright, right hand is under. Inhale, shift forward. And left leg circles over. Alright, and then continue circling your arm all the way down the floor, and then reset. And it's the right leg up the 3-legged dog, then widen the hip, and we step up the foot all the way through inside the wrist. Right? And this position again. Alright, what I do is, before I do a lift, I will move the hips around. But if doing your hip movement and then the low back feels a bit unstable, I suggest you just hold it steady. And from here, yeah, bend your back knee shorter. Yeah, so the hips are neutral there. Roll them up. Alright. And here, normally the left side is more open. Alright. Keep drawing from this space up. Yeah, you may loosen that knee, so reposition so there's no pressure down the joints of the knees. You might slide the hips back a bit and draw the sensation upward. Alright, release the arms and then create the space again. Breathing in. At the top of the inhalation, let the upper back open. If you're working on back bends, it's really an ideal drill or method to keep one hand behind, but don't squeeze. Yeah? This one encourages more of that space, like the hand supports every time you exhale, because the natural tendency of our weight is to pour down on the exhalation. So the hand is there to guide you until you get very efficient. And even the fronts of the tummy should lengthen as well. Alright, release the arms, breathing in. Alright, shift forward, free this leg, lengthen back. Alright, and then we just level both sides. And hands to blocks, downward dog. Exhale, pedal the legs. Alright, shift forward to the plank. And exhale down to your low plank. Inhale, push open. And exhale to downward facing dog. Right. So our extensions are not really direct back bends, but more of training our hips and our low back to stabilize. And instead, what we want to do is to draw the length upwards, because that's extension, especially if you are preparing or if you are working on progression for your back bends. You don't want to be dropping too sudden, too fast to the back, because the low back will contract. Somehow you have to train this part of your spine to move upwards. That's your bandhas, organic core support. And from here, just like you're walking your knees to release any tight spot around the low back. Right. And then from there, the thighs here, they're hugging together, but they're not squeezing. It's more of them doing a mild internal rotation so you can draw upwards. Alright, exhale, let the arms go. Alright, breathe in. You may slide the hips back a bit so you can draw the sensation forward and up. Alright, exhale, one hand to the back, one hand to the fronts of the body. If you're beginning, just stay right here, or progress it by lifting up. At the top of that inhalation, suspend forward and up. You may reach, I would suggest, both sides or both hands all at once to the back. So one side will not contract, and you're doing your easy camel. Stay light at the fingertips. Until you're very aware and open in this part of the spine, the low back and the hips can really draw the spine upwards. You can just keep an easy one with your fingertips to floor, or if you're still working on that, have that block and then place the block shorter, either high or medium height, before you attempt to bring that block longer behind you, because if you're reaching far back, the spine will naturally have this tendency to contract. Open up. Inhale, let the shoulders hang a bit up and back, and exhale, draw your tummy inwards. Even if you exhale, you want to keep hugging inward and up. You may want to loosen a bit on the exhalation to release any heaviness. Open the throat, but keep lifting the space forward and up. Alright, to release, you may use one hand to support the low back, or inhale at the top of that inhalation, a gentle clip. Exhale, breathing in. Alright, exhale, fold the hips. Alright, hands to ground in front. And we step easy back, and then to shoulder. Inhale, open. And exhale, down, facing down. Well done. And just allow your legs here to go that side to side. Now we're going to reset the body now. Alright. Just cross the knee on top. Hold it, finding the core again, and step back.
And the other knee on top. Push away. After back bending, the low back will tend to feel a bit heavy. It's alright. But after this, you should be feeling them reset. And then both sides. Up. Yep. And then down the arms. Alright. After that, you should be feeling the core is aware again. Alright, side to side of body. Right. Now we're going to lie down. Yeah? Lying down flat. Right. Don't force the shoulders. Right. Collect your right knee close. Right. And then the left knee. Yeah. Gentle hip mobility again. Yeah. To bring the awareness back to the core of the body and to reset the low back. When our body is lying down, we're fully supported. Yeah? And the left leg bends here. We're twisting, left knees on top, and then open the left shoulder wide. Yeah? After twisting, lying down position, and when we come back up later, you should feel the low back and the rest of your hips have reset, like nothing happened there. Yeah? It's like you didn't do any back bends at all. Yeah? Alright, come back up center. Alright, and just circle. Take your breath, nice and light. And let the breath take over. Alright, and then changing. Yeah. It's the right on top. Breathe in, open this side up and wide. Yeah. You might want to loosen the throat, loosen the neck. Let's see. Alright, back to the center once more. Alright, circles. And let's do an easy Sukha Konasana, or from here, lift the legs up to the vertical, externally rotate them, and then gently open them wide. Yeah. If there's pressure, you can just place your hands under your leg, yeah, to support the weight of your body. Yeah, but don't overdo it. Maybe one side is tighter. Yeah. Breathe in, open them wide, but don't push them down. Like you want to move the thigh out of the sockets of the inner leg, but keep pulling the space inward. Like the spine and the breath still rising as you open the rims of your inner hips wider. From here, breathe in as you lift them up. Exhale, fold the knees. Right. Lift just the head, yeah, and then the shoulders, and then the upper back, just to reset the body here. Right? And then release a bit of a side to side and up and down movement. Feel the lower back here. Your lower back should have reset already. And then just cross one knee on top of the other. Yeah, if you're not rising to our roll set position, just roll over one side, push and you sit. Alright, otherwise, inhale, clip the breath up, and then come up to sit. Balance in the sit bones. Let's find the core once more and suspend. If you're not doing this, alright, it's right here. Yeah, you just place the hands to the ground. It's a good way for you to build core stability as well while you continue to reset the rest of your lowest, actually the rest of your body there. And you become more aware of the core. Alright, and then place your feet down the ground. You may jump back, yeah, or you may just slide your feet back. We'll do the easy one, and then push off the down dog, and then just pedal rotates. Alright, and then knees to go around. Release any tight spot there. Right, closing out. Yep. Your right arm now press under. Alright, and then just release that right shoulder down. Alright, from here, use the left hand to push. Your right hand goes under. Instead of binding the left arm, cross that arm to the diagonal and slide your weight a little bit towards the left. So you want to lengthen the side of the trunk. Like a gentle upper back stretch. Alright, come back center. Alright, and then just do reset. Alright, knees are hugging close. Exhale, fold the hips. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, fold the hips. Let the arms go a bit here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, close the hips. And inhale, fold.
And from here, just separate the knees again. This time, it's the left arm under. And exhale, the left shoulder. Ease this up. Alright, you rise it up. It's the right hand across the diagonal. Then you may want to suspend this long and feel the stretch right here. Alright, from here, level the body now. Alright, just cross the ankles and then you stay a nice cross leg sitting position. Alright, you may utilize the blocks again, or you may just sit flat on the floor. Let the body come back. Let me set up your stillness meditation later on through another breathing regulation called the alternate nostril breathing with retention. And so after this, if you have time later on, you can just lie down to Shavasana, make sure you cover your tight spot so you keep your body warm, and then maybe just lie down. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your relaxation, just let the body go still and just feel the breath, breathe through it. Yeah, but if you're not doing the Shavasana later on, alternate nostril breathing is also a good meditation to create that balance between the left and the right channels of the body, and at the same time allow the excess energy to flow out of our system. Right? So right hand blocks the right nostril. Now inhale through the left and hold. 3, 2, 1. Clip it up. Ring finger blocks the left and gently exhale the breath through your right side. Alright, breathe in through the right. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Mouth flip. And exhale through the left. But don't dump the weight down. Keep the arms hanging. Now inhale through the left. Hold. 2, 1. Flip. Close. Exhale to the right. Breathe in through your right. Hold. Flip. Exhale to your left. Inhale for your left. Now find your own rhythm now. And can we do the next one all together again? When you're ready, breathe in through your right. This time let's hold it longer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A gentle flip up breath and release with your left. Really go empty, 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 empty. And then gently, slowly breathing in. And just spin the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Split up. Exhale to the right. Release the hand and just breathe in both sides. And we just allow the arms to circle. And we fold them in front. Always a pleasure leading you. If you're going to carry on with your Shavasana, yeah, after this final salute, enjoy it, and I'll see you next time for the next lesson. Yeah, and the hands fold together to the heart space. Yeah? Enjoy the rest of the practice. Namaste.